So I just realized I haven't done a walkthrough video for DPC. So anyway, here we are. I've got two examples for you to show off the free version as well as the paid version. If you don't know what DPC is, it is Detail Preserving Clipper. The original concept that I saw came from AU5 producer, and then another guy called Tom Finster came up with a fix or an update for the processing, which makes it even more awesome. So I've incorporated both of those. There's a little button down here, A for AU5, T for Tom. For the first example here, I've got a vital patch set up with just a basic sine and saw wave combination. With basic clipping, you'll see that the saw, or the high frequency saw sounds, are pretty well destroyed by the clipper. Have a look. Now, watch what happens when we bring the detail back in. So the filter here helps you control which frequencies get fed back as detail. This version is free. Next demonstration is the paid version, and we'll run that over some drums. So this is the 606 kit that comes default with Ableton. I've pushed up the gain on the lows just to accentuate the way that the clipping eats at the high end. So I've created a little drum loop here, drum pattern for us. Let's have a listen without detail preservation. So you can hear our hi-hats have disappeared and the snare is pretty smeared out all over the place. I'll just lift the filter up a bit. Let's have a listen again. Now, this is obviously a pretty extreme example, but it's just a great way to show off what's going on here. All right, so now have a listen to what happens when we bring the detail back in. So this button here is a switch between the classic hard clipping or an analog style soft clipping mode. So you'll notice a big difference in the tone. The next feature is BYO mode. So BYO mode allows us to use a external or secondary saturation type, your favorite saturator, if you will. I've got Ableton's saturator here set up for this exact demonstration. Enable BYO mode, and we need to select the audio input. Now, the audio has to come from before the saturator. So in this case, that's going to be our 606 kit, and we need it set to pre-effects. The built-in saturators have been disabled. We still have the functionality of the filter and detail controls and the different modes. Input is disabled also. So the distortion is happening here, but we're controlling the detail preservation with our DPC. Cool, so that's about it, guys. It's pretty straightforward, but really versatile, all sorts of things. You can put it on your mastering track, you can put it on a drum bus, you can put it on individual drums. I should probably do a demo with KGen and DPC. They work really well together if you love saturating your kicks. I've probably forgotten something, but jump in the comments if I have, or if you have any questions, please get at me. I had a great response to these, so yeah. I hope you guys love it, and I'll see you in the next video.